Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by for the Ag Report. Well, some leadership changes are happening at the Montana FFA Foundation. Board President Kurt Robbins is going to be stepping down to serve as the interim executive director. Robbins is a past state FFA president and has served on the foundation board for 18 years. Filling his spot on the board is Shelly Andrews of Missoula. Shelly has a long history with Montana FFA as well. Her husband Tom is the ag teacher in Missoula, and all 4 of their kids served as state FFA officers. Well, ample supplies of hay remain on the market, keeping prices somewhat subdued. Lower cow numbers, a mild winter, and sticker shock from record high prices in 2022 led many producers to hold on to more hay. As a result, hay producers are still finishing moving old crop hay, and they have new crop hay yet to move as well. USDA is reporting prices for better new crop hay establishing themselves from $125 to $145 a ton. And this year's pulse crop harvest is mixed to say the least. Some growers are reporting one of their best crops ever, while many others, fighting high temperatures and not enough moisture, are seeing low yields and visible damage and shrinkage. The Montana Pulse Crop Committee is reminding growers to utilize their state grain lab to get a grade and percentage of damage before taking it to the elevator. Buyers are very demanding for food grade pulses, so it's important to know what you have before heading for the elevator. Well, thanks for joining us this morning. We'll see you back here in an hour for the markets.
I wanted to put up a fence to protect my tomato plants. So I grabbed this, and then I did this. But instead of yielding a big crop, I hit a utility line and had to pay $1,200 in repairs. I didn't just lose my pride and joy. I could no longer afford the new stovetop I'd been saving up for. Next time, I'm going to make my free call to 811 before I dig.
Learn from Curry and hundreds of others. Call 811 before you dig.
Hey, thanks for joining us back here for the Ag Report. Well, I'm sure you've heard the news that Montana State University President Cruzado will be retiring next June. I don't know that we've ever had a president at MSU as supportive of agriculture. President Cruzado created the first vice president of agriculture position, elevating the role of ag at MSU. During her tenure, MSU established the Dan Scott Ranch Management Program, the Malt Quality Lab, secured funding for a new wool lab that's under construction, endowed chairs in range beef cattle production and plant sciences, and established a 4-state veterinary medicine program to meet the need for rural veterinarians. Well, cattle futures have shown some recovery in the last week, but they were lower Thursday, waiting for the cash trade. Just a handful of sales so far, some live deals coming in steady at $190, dress trade 2 lower at $298. Now we'll pick back up next week with video sales, with Northern Livestock Video and Superior both holding sales. This week, Western Video Market saw a little bit lower prices on the 5-weight steers compared to last month, but 6-weights were fully steady. The lamb market worked lower again in Sioux Falls this week, $4 to $6 weaker on the finished lambs from $175 to $185. And wheat futures found no support from USDA, adjusting their U.S. crop expectations lower this week and estimating world-ending wheat stocks at 9-year lows. Now, a lot of quality issues have been reported in this year's harvest across the globe, which could end up supporting exports for milling quality wheat. Well, that's going to do it for today's report. Thanks for joining us and have a good one.